Welcome everybody. This is video 2 of my journey with the Bible and a journey of discovery of what the Bible holds. I wasn't actually going to do a video tonight. I'm exceptionally tired. 2 young children that have run me ragged today. But I thought, no, I'm going to crack on and see what I discover today. As some of you will have watched last time, we're going to go through each story of the Bible bit by bit. So Genesis 1 will be today. But before I do that, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that gave such kind words about the last video. It's actually spurred me on to keep doing it, which is good, because you wouldn't want to give up after the first video. But yeah, we're going to see how this goes. I don't really know how it's going to go. As I say, I'm going to discuss it a little bit after I've read it, maybe during the process, but we shall give it a go. So Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided between the light and the darkness. And God called the light day, and he called the darkness night. And the evening and the morning were day one. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heavens, and the evening and the morning were day 2. I'm just going to stop there briefly, because in a lot of the podcasts and things that I've listened to recently, they're talking about the firmament quite a lot, and it seems to be a word or term that a lot of the flat earthers seem to call the dome that they think is above the flat earth. Okay, not quite sure about that, but it is interesting the way that they describe it here, where the waters were separated from each other. There's some theories out there that what is out there in space is not space, but it's water. So water separated from water. Interesting theory. Not sure how much weight it holds. I guess it depends how literal we take what is written here. But okay, we'll see. It could be translation as well. There's a lot of things that translation doesn't always come out well. But yeah, anyway, we'll carry on. And God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together to one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and he called the gathering together of the waters seas, and God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth vegetation, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree producing fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth vegetation, the herb yielding seed after its kind, and the tree producing fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were day 3. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide between the day and the night, and let them be for signs and for appointed seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God had made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. And God had made the stars also. Now again, I'm going to take a little step back here. Again, this is something that is spoken about quite a lot, that they basically suggest that you have the sun rotating the firmament and the moon rotating the firmament, and that is what's giving us light and day. I mean, it kind of we have to sort of like take into account that there is science out there, and we understand that the earth is round. Again, it goes down to how literal we're taking what is written here. I would love to be so strongly valued that I took this for exactly as it's being said. But I think with knowledge that we've gained since this was written, we have to take into account that the earth is as it is, and the firmament perhaps relates to something else. But yeah, okay. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide between the light and the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were day 4. And God said, let the waters abound with swarms of living creatures, and let fowl fly over the earth on the face of the firmament of heaven. And God created great sea animals, and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarmed after their kind, and every winged fowl after its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters of the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were day 5. And God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after their kind, livestock, creeping things, and beasts of the earth, each after its kind. And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after their kind, and the livestock after their kind, and every creeping thing upon the earth after their kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of heaven, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that crawls upon the earth. And God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. He created them male and female. Now, again, I'm going to step back a little bit here. What's interesting there is the use of some language where it said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Now, to me, I would say that that's arguably perhaps the Trinity, I suppose. Let us. That's an interesting use of language. It could again be translation, but it's interesting. And God created man in his own image, in the image of God he created him. He created them male and female. Now, is this before Adam and Eve, or is this a generalization and putting? We'll discover that as we go on. But okay. And God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of heaven, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree upon which is the fruit of a tree bearing seed. To you they shall be for food. And to every animal of the earth, and to every fowl of heaven, and to all the living creatures that crawl upon the earth, every green plant is given for food." And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was exceedingly good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. And that, ladies and gents, is the end of Genesis 1. Again, it's interesting. There's the way the language in it is used suggests different things here, because obviously this is the first book. As I say, I don't know whether there's a generalization or whether he created man in his image, with male and female, and set them loose on earth, and then created Adam and Eve as the people that would tend the Garden of Eden. I guess we'll see that as we progress. But yeah, that's interesting terminology. If anyone's actually got some information on that, or if they know more, feel free to leave comments or whatever, or get some insights from somewhere. But yeah, that was interesting. So first book, Genesis 1 down. Genesis 2 I will do as soon as possible. Just for the record, this is not a new tattoo, or indeed a prison stamp. I took the kids to IKEA today, and this is the stamp that they give you so that I can actually get them back. Tempted to leave them there, but it's neither here nor there. Anyway, so again, thank you so much for your kind comments, and I will keep pressing on with this. I will improve this. I will find ways to edit better, because at the moment this is all going to be in one shot. Yeah, we're gonna go from there. So thanks again. We shall see you next time for Genesis